And that happened in Ghostwire last night. That's unfortunate. That happened in Ghostwire last night. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Stream's back up. Stream is back up on YouTube. Correct? I want to make sure I'm correct. That is unfortunate. I'm a bit of an idiot. That's okay. Yep, stream's back up. Alright, we're good. There we go. Alrighty then. So, to get back into this, what I was going to say before YouTube crashing horribly interrupted me was that we are going to be doing a couple little things. First, we're going to be doing the Red Hooded side quests. We're going to be doing a couple of others, but most of all, we're going to be doing the very beginning of the Ronnie the Witch's side quest. God damn. Cannot believe I accidentally hit that button. I have a button which crashes my stream automatically and ends it in case I needed to. And I accidentally hit it because it's right next to the enter button, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's get back to this. So, first thing we'll be doing today, well, first quest we will be doing today specifically, is we will be going into this and we will be doing... What is this quest actually called? I'm looking it up online right now to make sure I got the name properly. Oh, it doesn't have a name. Okay. In that case, I'll be showing you. We'll be doing the Red Hooded side quest, and then we'll be getting these Ashes of War we can gain. Although the current Ash of War we have in the weapon is very powerful. Then we'll be swinging down south and doing that side quest for that woman we had met earlier. Once we get a couple more levels under our belt. Then we'll be killing the Knights Cavalry that are on this island in particular. Nope, you escape another day. Alright. So, follow my path. We're going to be doing a bit of a side quest here. Hanging to the left, fighting a very powerful opponent. Be wary of that corpse. That giant will land basically on top of it. After that, we'll be going... I'd say we do the side quest first, then the nighttime bosses. Whoa! I jumped forwards there by accident. Accidentally hit the circle button and the swing button at the same time. You guys like my new suit of armor? It's real nice. Real nice. Oh yeah, by the way, those wolves will ambush you from the air. They're sky wolves. What do you mean it's fucking rare? They're sky wolves. You don't know about sky wolves. They're sky wolves. They're sky wolves, you know? So, it's unfortunate this has got to be on 2 parts on YouTube. Oh well, accidents happen. Hello.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Sitting sideways.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us 2 peas in a pod. but I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
Odd way to think.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to tell them I love them. Finally getting.
Alright. We want to talk to her or start her side quest? Start her side quest. I'm gonna go. Start her side quest, and we want to head straight to the right. Thank you for the bones. Bones we can make arrows with. We want to head straight to the right. There's going to be a shack down here, and we just want to buy this person's stuff. Okay, that's why they call it the dismounter. Hello! I have no idea they could do that. I left my guard wide open, assuming they couldn't. Oh well. He's going to die either way. Everyone will. Everyone dies to me eventually. It's the nature of the world. No one can escape me. No soul. No God. Nothing. Nothing. For some reason our runes were all the way back here. Yeah, nice try, guys. It's not gonna work too well for you. You want some too? There we go. Got another dismounter, that's lucky. And then there's this shack right over here, which houses a powerful ally and a powerful enemy at the same time. After that, we'll be going to talk to the living jar.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order? Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
We can buy skills from him. He does sell them for quite an insane price, but we want to pick up parry or such. Keen. There are different types of spirit ashes we'll go over. Uppercut, kick, endurance, war cry, spinning slash. Sure do want to pick up his stuff. And then we want to pass time till nightfall. Because there's a very powerful boss who remains here, we want to get up and then rest one more time at the site of grace. And again, until we don't see him. Until we do not see him. Until we do not... Why are you still here? Until we do not see him. Last time. Am I being pranked? I love fast traveling. I'm fast traveling back to him. That might work. No, he's still here. What is going on? I do not understand. Oh, we can actually pass this. Only we had a actual seal to do it with. I don't think we do. No, we don't. Something is odd. He's supposed to disappear. What time is it? It's about that time. He should be disappearing. Well, we'll come back now. It's really weird. I do remember just sky wolves again. We got something better to kill though. Right over here. Yeah, these are sky wolves. They do that. They like to ambush you. There is a invader over here who just kicked us off of our horse. Why is he holding it like that? As well as an item. We can run for the item, but he will get to us faster. He's got a big ass club in his hand. Oh, he landed directly on my head. As you can see, this is what it's like to fight everybody online. Constant jump attacks, and unfortunately, I don't have my normal counter. My counter normally would be just a spear. A spear is how you counter jump attacks in this game really hard. You just use a spear. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Hup. Hup. There we go. And Warhammer. This is a competitive multiplayer item. The small red effigy and the bloody finger. Duelist finger. In particular. Alright. Let's go back to this guy, see if he's still here. Hopefully he is not. For some reason my bitrate has recently skyrocketed to 9,000. No! Why are you still here?
Here to learn a battle. There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself. Well,
I think that might be good now. Maybe you have to talk to him. I don't know. I've always talked to him immediately. Yep, there we go. Alright, a really powerful boss will now spawn. Just get as many hits in as possible. Hope you gotta kind of hope you bleed him. If not, then just run away. Recover if he hits you. He has insane range on that sword. Keep in mind, whoop. And his attacks will come back to him if you close that distance too quickly. He also has an extended range attack here, which will kill you flat out. He has an extended ranged attack. I wonder if unsheathing 3 times will kill him. Not unsheathing, unsheathing 3 times as fast when just swinging on him. Ah, now we encounter the very annoying mechanic that this game has. As you can see, it is currently daytime. If it is nighttime, okay. If it is nighttime, and if it is nighttime and you die, it becomes daytime, but not the other way around. Time does not pass, it just becomes nighttime. Which is annoying as hell. Alright. Yeah, I didn't remember you need to actually talk to him. I wonder why. There we go. Stab him. Very difficult boss. Alright, now I'm gonna phase through all of his attacks. Keep in mind, that range gets larger as he does this. We're gonna try and bait out specific attacks from him. Yep. See? Very difficult. But we can get through this. It's easy enough. There are many of these guys in the game. You actually have to kill them if you want certain items. These guys are the only ones in the whole game that will give you a proper amount of bells. Bells. The bells which I speak of are something called the Peddler's Bell, I believe is what they're called. Their specific item name. These Peddler Bells. Then we get up and then the rest. Yes. These Peddler Bells will allow you to purchase more items in the game. Oh, damn, he actually got me a stab there. We specifically want to bait out one particular attack on him. Which is that attack he did right there. And this one. He can very quickly shift. Huh? I did not know that was a mechanic. I've never hit him in the back. I've never hit him in the back. I did not know that was a mechanic. We learn something new every day. You learn something new every single day. Alright. Oh, it's only 400 runes, so we don't need to save it. Let's just pass time and try it again. No, sadly enough, you can't do this boss on Torrent, if you were wondering. There we go. Yeah, it's working. Let's get to it. Rest again. I don't think we have any exalted flesh, do we? No, but we do have somewhat of a better Ash of War we can put on this. Yeah, this is how Ashes of War work. Standard, King. We don't have Dex, so standard is. And he spins it twice. You can spin it a third time. There we go. Two. 3. And then we want to stab him. Hopefully he gets bled. We want to move behind him again to bait him to do that attack. Okay, we're gonna run. See, that's why we bait him to do that attack, because it gives us space. Ah, I forgot he can do that. Ah, there's no fucking tip to that sword. But yeah, that's a much better Ash of War for this. That's a much better Ash of War for this. Alright, past time. After we do this little thing, we gotta go over to Alexander. Once we go over to Alexander, we'll kill the Tarnish Eater. After we kill the Tarnish Eater, we'll go get the second part of Alexander, so it's the Scarab. The golden Scarab, which we will need. And then we'll do the dragon thing, which I'll show you guys in a sec. 3, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. No, apparently not. God damn, I keep misunderestimating because that blade doesn't have a tip to it, but it still hurts you somehow. Okay, yeah, okay. That confirms my theory of where his stance actually lays and what it takes to guard break him. I was wondering how much damage it would take, but yeah, we can spin twice and do it. Killing this guy ahead of time is a really big win for us. It will make things easier in the future. That's why I'm just constantly retrying over and over again. Plus, it's not like we lose anything. There we go. 3, 3. There. Go. 1. Back the hell up. 11 the hell up. Yeah, he uses that for mobility most of the time. I kind of want to bait him out. He's not doing anything, this is weird. I wonder if he does more damage. Huh? Oh, there's a fucking rock here. It's a rock wall here. I should have brought him into that field area over there. But we know where he lays, and we know where... Hold on a minute here. Hold on a minute. We can install him pretty well. Do you think we could, you think we can Scarlet Rot his ass? Maybe, let's try it. I don't know if he has resistance to it or not. We're hitting him quite a bit, so there's a good chance we proc it. There's a really good chance we proc it. Might as well try it. Yep, we proc it. We proc rot. Well, we proc rot. Man, that does actually do a lot of damage to him. See how deadly Scarlet Rot is as a status effect? That's just eating his health. I kind of want to put something in the way between us and him. I know your moves. I know all your moves. But I just have to wait a little bit longer, and then you'll be dead. Or, hopefully you will be, that is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do I have any? No. Come on, please, don't run out. Please just kill him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we go! That's how a real man plays Elden Ring. Whatever the hell a real man even is. Bone Peddler's Bell Bearing. We can't level up, but we have made progress. Alright, after that we're going to Alexander. Or is it the Tibby Marion? Marin. I think it might be the Tibby Marion. No, it's Alexander, okay. There's a fine fellow we have to talk to over here. A very fine fellow indeed. He's a good man, this one. Good man. Good man indeed. We go to the Deathbird as well. There's no point. There, I believe he's over here. We will hear him before we see him. There he is. No, we do not hear him.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
It's not somebody in the jar, it's the jar itself.
Hello? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Help
My
him out.
thanks. 1,000 thanks.
The jar is
Just
talking,
give
not
me a
someone in the
good
jar.
smack from
The jar
the
is a
rear
lot.
with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't doubt
No,
it.
you can kill him here.
There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
You can kill him here if you would like to, but I would do his whole side quests because it's more powerful. You can just kind of run him back for a while if you want to, or you can use something really big. Like this. Yeah. There we go. Triumphant delight.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Exalted flesh.
Once again, pleasure is mine. I journey to the east,
East.
where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter? I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. I've heard there's to be a...
Yes, that festival will become important later. We will need to fight our brother-in-law in that very festival. Soon to be brother-in-law. Now then, let's go. Shall we? Oh. Ah, this part. There's a giant pumpkin head dude on this ridge right here. He's quite the dangerous boss over the end, but we can take care of him, no problem. As you can see, his idle animation is sometimes this. He's got this weird shockwave around him when he hits his head. What he's actually wearing, funnily enough, is the best, like, statistically the best head armor in the entire game. But he's pretty easy to kill from what you're doing. There we go. We can move over here. These are many Erd trees. Seedlings of this tree. The Erd tree. Over here we'll fight something called the Tibby Marin. We've already been to Round Table Hold, so this body just seems weird. Do not worry about that. We would normally talk to someone there, but we've kind of skipped that section of the quest. Oop. There's a giant potato here, as you can see. That guy up there is the next boss we go to. But first, we actually want to go around. Because... there he is. You're not seeing what I'm seeing, but don't worry about it. I know the area pretty well. We wanted to go talk to someone by the name of D. He's in the round table hold. Let's go and talk to him. Oh, let me stretch. Okay. This guy right over here.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain. Well, well, with a prowess for weeding deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you? Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Marker on your map. That red marker right there. The game very rarely gives you these, but they are somewhat important. We'll go through this later. First, let's meet everybody else.
What is it? The map indicated will lead you
Yeah. Let's meet everybody else. First of all, this guy.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
This is your faith guide. He gives you faith stuff. We're going to be buying all of
May
these.
the Golden Order shine through you.
This guy is looking for his servant, I do believe.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
That's a bad thing. Anyways, enough of that. We have a mad wizard to kill. Down here, you will find a man. Do not attack him immediately. Instead, wait for a second. He will invade you. There we go. He will invade you and he will do a gesture that you want. He's pretty difficult to kill for a newer player, although I think I can do it. You get the reverential bow. He is very powerful. He will also do this. He will cast certain spells at you. That's why we're using a bleeding weapon, because he has so much health, and he will heal. Once he grips the scythe with two hands, he'll start being a bit more aggressive. He'll start shooting these ice bolts at you. He actually does apply 2 different status effects. He will apply frost, and he will apply bleeding with his scythe. There you go. These are actually rare spells he's using, funnily enough. Somewhat rare. That is deadly, what he's doing there. Do not get near him if he does that. Other than that... I mean, he's somewhat easy to deal with, but he's... The only reason I can deal with him so well is because of the Ash of War I have, which is the spinning attack with each katana. Normally you'd want to come back here later, but I can deal with him easily because I'm an experienced player. Alright, moving on. Now that we have our proper bow... Now that we have our proper bow and our proper sitting position, we can continue. This is a weapon. In fact, this is one of the more powerful weapons I have. The Cipher Pata. It's a fist weapon that does primarily, in fact I believe it only does, faith damage. It does no physical damage, only faith. Only holy damage. By the will of the 2 fingers. Anyways, let us continue, shall we? Let me... Okay. We will go off to meet our next friend. This guy.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
You cannot tell he has a... He has a chain around his leg.
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails.
He's right, you
It
know.
helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Talking about the Queen. This is our blacksmith. We love him very much. But there's another person we love very much, and that I will be killing accidentally later. This is Fia. Fia.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from,
I
it
didn't
is a
realize she said
sacred
that.
act. Ah, my thanks, great champion.
This is one of the best things you can do in the whole damn game.
You are very warm.
I would say. I'm exploring Fia's bosom right now. It is such an odd thing. It just comes from nowhere. Plus, this blessing is actually more of a curse. It is out of left field, this little interaction, but it is very funny. So, I'll explain what this
you
does.
felt light up inside you was a Baldurkin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
That was a hug. We only get a few of these, so you better cherish Fia while you can. She is a very special, very delightful girl.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless?
She's so proper.
Now,
Yes.
come closer.
I believe we can ask her questions now. Also, I'm going to... my eye.
You are so very warm.
Talk in secret. Stretch there, sorry. Imagine it. Imagine it, my dear viewers. Sweet and soft feeling of her embrace. You better be happy, because this is the only comfort we're gonna get in this long-ass journey me and you were going on.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
What she is talking about is there are these women, once again known as deathbed companions. I'm having a realization that... Holy shit. Oh, by the way, this mirror can allow you to change what your character looks like. I'm having a realization that Dark Souls has a really big obsession with not just the idea of, like, the feminine form and whatnot, but also, like, the idea of... Oh shit, I hope that's not expensive. Holy shit, I kicked it once and it cracked straight in half. Oh yeah, this thing. We need stone sword keys to get through here. I believe I actually have one. Doesn't just... It's very odd, Dark Souls. I'm gonna talk about something now that could... I'm gonna talk about something now that could trigger some people, so trigger warning here. I'd like to point out I do not represent anything but myself, no political views, no nothing. But I will say, Dark Souls has a really big obsession, not just Dark Souls, Elden Ring, a lot of these games have a really big obsession with a sort of softer, feminine touch in its games, right? In life, we usually regard things that men do, and that men commonly do throughout history, as being somehow better than what women do. I honestly don't feel like that's true. I don't feel like either one of these things is better. I feel like there's a lot of things in society we over or undervalue in life, you know? You can get a gesture from this guy by talking to him. We're gonna kill him later. There's a lot of things we over or undervalue in life that we honestly shouldn't. We can buy new stuff from her, and these are the things we can buy from this one. None of them will be particularly useful to us except for this. we sometimes have odd values. Like the idea that some people carry. That somehow... what is the word? A more feminine form and lifestyle was somehow bad for both men and women to have. We have this idea in modern society that to be gentle and to be loving is... okay, yeah, this works. Poison. Yep, we're good. Okay. To be gentle and loving is somehow a weakness. I can understand why. I personally don't trust anyone myself. But it's a flawed way of thinking to me. You know? We're always so worried about something like that, but I don't think that's right. I think we shouldn't be worried. I think if you have some more of a softer side, you should be able to embrace it. I don't understand why some people don't. In life, it's how you want to live your life that matters the most. Not what other people think about how you live it. There's a lot of people online nowadays, especially on things like Twitter and Facebook, critiquing the idea of softness or the idea of living for other people, especially the second one there. Some people hate the idea of someone living for another. Very much so hate it. These little things right here, those little brown things you're seeing, those are maps. That's where the map is. Some people very much so. Spinwater village outskirts. Oh, thanks. Some people very much so hate the idea of living for others and thriving for others. I don't understand why. I personally do that all the time. I live... bows, yeah. We need arrows. It's weird that bows are so weak. We're gonna take down the Tibia Mariner now. There's a trader right here if you didn't know.
Oh dear. Am I terribly sorry.
He's a little bit
You here
flustered.
as a customer?
He hasn't gotten a lot of business. He does sell some of these, which he will be picking up. And this, which can be useful. And this, which can also be useful. That's some pickled turtleneck, which we will get to later. And this.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Oh, you have some of the best items in the game. You have a fucking weapon on you. It's kind of weird, their standards, but whatever. Now that they got that, we just need some souls. Yeah, people kind of judge others based on how they live, and somehow being masculine and strong is it's most of the time seen as being a good thing. Yet being feminine and weak is a lot of the times seen as being bad, but I don't really understand that, you know? I don't understand that perspective, that view. I honestly think that both of them have their own strengths and weaknesses, and without people acting as such, and without people living for others, we wouldn't have gotten this far as, you know, a society. I personally live for my viewers a lot of the time, you know? I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to feel okay, feel alright. Me right in the teleports is why I'm scattering around looking for I have no idea where he is. I think I can see his light from over here. He has a weird aura around him, which will give him away. There's a lot of skies around here, though. Big village of undead. Oh. But he's scrambling. By the way, that boat isn't floating. I can kind of hear him. That boat isn't floating, and that boat isn't floating, it is floating. Is that magic that is floating? And he disappeared. Where the hell does he go off to? There he is. You'll also summon Gastrakudo occasionally. Well, not this version, but a different version of him. He's probably one of the easier bosses in the game, especially because he can attack his own minions with the only actual physical attack he has. See, he killed his own minions. Oh, yeah, that's right, I didn't take Thea's fucking blessing off me. I was too busy talking about how we should value more forms of lifestyle in society. Give me a sec. Like I was saying, yeah, we value odd things in society like that, and it makes me sad to see, you know. Really, you wanna play this? Yeah, sorry guys, we gotta kill it. Very useful. Maybe less turtleneck meat. I don't think I have any of these. No, we do, okay. There's a lot of those in the game, don't worry. I forget what is in here. Other than a bunch of turtles, weirdly. I think we should definitely value other lifestyles a lot more. Instead of just waiting on, yes, here we are. This is amazing. It increases stamina recovery speed. For some reason turtlenecks are seen or are associated with stamina. I wonder why. Maybe because of that. Nah, you know what? Never mind. Anyways, so we should value more lifestyles like that, you know? I don't care what kind of controversy comes from me saying this. We need to be more accepting of a person's lifestyle. Because nowadays, you know, I see a lot of people like, what are they called? They're a phenomenon on TikTok. I don't really use TikTok, especially since my account is suspended, and I still don't know why that is. But what are they called? I believe they're called trad wives, traditional wives. Yeah. Those girls get a lot of hate for no reason, because they don't live the lifestyle that some other women would want them to. Because they have a more feminine and more traditional lifestyle, which throughout history has been looked down upon for some reason. And I personally don't think that's right. I don't think you should look down upon someone just because of how they live. There's a bear down there. You should appreciate how someone lives, because in the end of the day, it's not how you live, and you wouldn't be able to understand it. So that's where I fall on that whole thing. I believe both lifestyles are valid, on wherever you land in between, but I personally think we need to start appreciating a person's lifestyle a lot more. Especially after some of the stuff that some people go through, you know? Just because of how they want to live. So long as you're not hurting anyone and you're not breaking the law, I feel like you can live how you want. You shouldn't be told how to live. Or what to do. You know? I feel like that's the best way to live. For me, I definitely live for my viewers. I find VTubing so much fun. I find it such a part of my life now that I'm thinking about it. When I wake up in the mornings, I think about it. Think about how much I want to do it. think about the goals we can reach together. My next goal is 50 subs, by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, I feel like lifestyles should be more enjoyed than they are nowadays. Cause like, you know, we don't live in the same sort of, we all don't live in the same place. We don't live the same lifestyle. Like a good example is a cultural difference here. Is that, by the way, there is an enemy in this church. She will despawn you as soon as you get off your horse. Just run to the church immediately and get the Sight of Grace in here, because she is a very aggressive enemy at this stage of the game, and you want to kill her as quickly as possible, so you want the ability to respawn. Don't even pick up the items; they're not worth it. There she is. Apply your weapon buff if you got any, and go in. She's very dangerous, especially this stage of the game. As you can see. Also probably should take off Fia's buff now, that's probably what it does. She's called the Tarnish Eater, and she's a summon which can come through here. At least we can pick up those items now. But yeah, a good example is a cultural difference in Japan. If you were declared the champion of, say, sumo wrestling, there's a warrior's cookbook and another cookbook. These allow you to craft different items. Once you pass through this gate again, she'll reappear. But we just kind of want to keep trying until we kill her. Also, we'll take off Fia's buff once we kill her. Actually, we can do that. Yeah, let's do it later. Let's give ourselves a bit of a challenge. So she has a massive cleaver in her hand. She will frequently do jump attacks similar to a player. And as you can see, we bled her there, and she's also, you know, poisoned. We can just kind of wait her out, because the poison will probably kill her. Or we can just kind of wait over here while I talk about... Yeah, if you're in Japan, you're a sumo wrestler, and you're declared the champion. I tried to sheath it like I was playing Niho. You're declared the champion, right? You're not... You don't lose that championship title until you retire. While here in, you know, somewhere like America, it's very different. You're only as good as your last game for a place like that, because they live a different lifestyle. You're as good as your record, basically. But in America, if you lose one game, you're not the champion. There's a boss down there we'll get to later. We don't actually want to go to them right now. We kind of want to hang through here, and I believe it's over here. There's something specific we want to go to. Yeah, we're gonna kind of want to hang over here. You want to go to ELDEN now. There's a grace right over here you want to pick up. And I'll be showing you to the next Alexander location. But yeah, there's lifestyles like that, right? And I think we should value those more. I said that a lot, but it's an important part of life, having a lifestyle and living. I personally love VTubing myself. I've only been doing it for a while, but what do you gotta say? Every day. That is true. I think the end is nigh for us all. Indeed it is, my friend. Indeed it is. If you're wondering what that bird is, we will not find out. We probably will. They're an aggressive type of enemy. Very dangerous. Anyways. I'm not really... I keep looking to the side to make sure my bitrate's high, but I'm not really looking at anything, so you know what? As I talk about life and living, and ride past these maniacs, these are a horde of zombies, basically. They've got a lot of hit points, as you can see. There it is. That cart right there. We need to get to it. How about you, down below, if you're watching, hit the like and subscribe button, and maybe even comment about how horrible I am at this game. I've only got about a collective of 200 or so hours on this game, and then Dark Souls in general I have a collective of about 10,000 hours. There we go. Yes, these are the enemies I was talking about. These are corrupted animals. Oopsies, wrong side of the cart. This is bad. Okay, here it is. This is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. That's the reason we're picking it up. Ugh! Hopefully we can pick it up. So, these things are corrupted dogs. They're quite annoying. If you're wondering what did this, don't worry, we'll find out later. There it is. Let's get out of here. And kill this thing. Oh, that has way more health than I thought. Okay, let's just get out of here then. Come back later for it. Yeah, so. Okay. What we just picked up there was greatsword. This little guy. I would hardly call him little. This is one of the higher DPS weapons in the entire game, right next to something like the Dark Moon Greatsword with High Faith. It's in every Souls game, no matter what. There's always a greatsword. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, maybe even in Demon Souls. I don't remember picking it up in Demon Souls, though. But, yeah. Enough of the lifestyle stuff. Let's get into this. We can use this while on horseback. Yeah, we'll be heavily loaded. That's alright. Let's remove phase. Blessing now. So, in your inventory, you will gain this if you embrace fail. This is a blessing. Specifically, this reduces your vigor stat by 1, but it doesn't tell you that. And it increases your poise. If you use it, it'll cost you some FP, but it'll temporarily increase your poise for you. That's it. That is it. Just give him a good slap. Alright. And that's Greatsword. Greatsword is over there. Now let's continue, shall we? Oh. There's some of these things, as you can see there, that have red glowing eyes. That means they're a bit more powerful, a bit more dangerous. There's a Grace over here, as well as our first finger reader. Which we will get to her in a second. Finger Maidens. We remember from the start of the stream, or if you're on YouTube, the start of last stream, since I had to cut them into 2. Oh, don't worry, I'll make a section for them. There are something called Maidens. Oh yeah, these on fire guys. They are not fun. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. There are Finger Maidens along this path, and they will read our fingers. I don't know. I don't know how they do it either. Ah, we're at the dragon place. Alright, good. That means we're making progress. I'll show you what to do later, but right now we're going to ride past this old woman. Settle down here for a second, and then read the fingers. So, we walk up to her, put your weapons away in front of an NPC. We walk up to her.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Are you one for festivals or flowers?
Indeed.
To the south, a grand festival to make the stars turn. To the east, the heart and bud of a flower to be. But dare you enter into the heart of the scarlet rot?
That's actually a really good hint. That is a really good hint. What she is talking about is the side quest we may be doing. She's talking about the side quest we need to do to get the best ending of the game, which I will be talking and showing later. Alright. Let's get into this. We need to hang right over here. We are going to be getting 2 items from this, possibly 3 if we're feeling ballsy enough. What we're looking for... Shit, there's a white one. That white one is slightly faster than his cohorts. We're just gonna go. We're looking for the entrance to a mine, which is along this cliff face. I believe it's up top of the cliff face. Yes, it is. Alright. We want to turn over here. Shit, yeah, that soldier. These soldiers will randomly come out of the mine and attack. Maybe we can leave this. Badong. I gotta change that tone. Alright. These soldiers will come through here. As you can see, they're attacking, brutally attacking these dogs. These soldiers are significantly more powerful than the ones we've been facing. These are the soldiers of Radagon. Not Radagon, sorry, that's a different one. Radon. These are the soldiers of Radon. Ah, that's not good. You gonna chase me? You gonna chase me? No, it doesn't look like they are. Alright, let me plug my controller in real quick. Hold on, I can do it with my feet. Okay, grab it. So how's everybody doing out there? Anyone got any questions on any games? On this game in particular? I've had a few questions when I was just started playing it, so... Oh. Ah, I just got the controller plugged in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 hits, alright. There's a site of grace up here. This is a dungeon. With a very powerful boss, but a very powerful weapon at the end of it. If you're wondering what this place is, that's what it is. It's a dungeon. At the end of this dungeon, you get a very powerful weapon by the name of Moonveil. We will not be getting this, unfortunately. Moonveil is a little bit outside of our reach. I mean, I can try, but I will fail. The boss up here is very deadly. It's a dragon. We will sit down here. We could try and poison it to death, but that probably won't work too well, considering where we fight it. But we can try. Specifically, we're coming here for Alexander. Whoop! Oh yeah, stone miner. Yep, they cannot be staggered, so we're just gonna run. Heal then run. Oh, that rock almost killed me. Jump on the far side of this room and then keep running. Okay, you want to bank to the left, grab the stone, then go through here. Alexander will be on the other side, but first rest in the site of grace. Then talk to Alexander over there. We want to talk to him in all of his locations, so specifically so we can get one of the best talismans in the entire game, that being the Jarred Shard talisman. Or the Shard of Alexander talisman. Put your weapons away. Grab this. Another +4, very nice.
Oh, the esteemed warrior. Where did you spring from? This was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it. What's going on here? A door from thin air? Well, stranger things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But onward to the Caelid wilds. Gosh, that dead end had me rather stumped.
How are you gonna fit through there?
It's time I set off to the festival. Doesn't the thought just sit?
Yeah, he says the same thing. Okay. I can try this boss. First, let me level up. I can try this boss. He actually drops one of the more powerful items in the game. A weapon by the name of Moonveil, a katana. But keep in mind, we can't even use right now. But I'll try it. I might as well try. You're never gonna know unless you never even try. You can probably see him on the other side already. It's a dragon. Well, technically not a dragon. But he can basically one-shot me. I do no damage to him. And I'm dead already. So we will not be fighting him. do basically no damage. I'm watching the video back. I do basically no damage. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Back to it. We're moving out here. Back in place. Alright. So, we actually want to kind of dip back into Caelid. Why, you may ask? Actually, first we do want to talk to the beast player. Because, yeah, are you gonna get back up here? Do we have the... I need to check. Do we have the crafting recipe for silver? We have the silver one, but we need the other one. I forget where that is. It's been so long since I had to collect all the recipes. And I have another save file, which is just 100%, basically. It's got all the items, all the armor, all the weapons, all the everything. Ah, here's the first church of America. We'll go into this. So, this is known as a Church of America. We can talk to Melina about it here. Talk to Melina.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
What she was talking about was us, the Tarnished. That's what Marika was speaking of.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me.
Yeah. These places hold two important items. First one off is right here. A sacred tear. Second one, some of them hold these. This one in particular holds a very powerful item. Well. Sorry. The wondrous physique. Or the physic. This is a glass, similar to our FP glass. What this does is when mixed in with certain things, certain tiers, it can increase our abilities and our power. Golden seeds, here it is. But right now we only have one of them. Restores half, total half, maximum HP. There we go. I will be showing you how to get more of these tiers later on. Right now, we need to continue to the land of the dead, deep within Caelid. Remember this portal? Dee told us about it. This is where we'll be. Okay. Time for story implications, shall we? This is the bleak. This is not bleak. This is the beast clergyman. He won't talk to us until we hand over the death root we got. Do them one at a time.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me. Tarnished. Bring more death. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
That claw is a seal. We have another one to feed him.
More. I'm not sated. Feed me more death.
Yes, every time we feed him one, we get something special. That time it was just beast thing. This is a seal. We can actually use it. It's a base seal. All seals have some kind of, most seals have some kind of incantation they boost. This boosts beast incantations, as you would think. And I will show that off. No, beast incantation, pretty simple. We throw rocks. Easy as that. But first, let me go over. Oh yeah, you can summon Torrent in here. Let me go over that right there. That gargoyle is an incredibly powerful boss we will not be able to beat right now. But something else to note is there is actually a very powerful weapon in the area that not a lot of people know of that is very hard to get a hold of. Follow my path and you should be able to reach it just fine. If you don't, then you need to upgrade your health, which I may not be able to reach it specifically because my health is so low. After this, we will be going to the Golden Scarab piece and killing that dragon you can see in the distance. Alright. Hopefully my health is high enough for me to be able to do this. Go here. As you can see, there is a way down. This is programmed to be here. It's not some weird mistake you found. There was supposed to be something here. 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 Then use Torrent's double jump to get over. After that, you kind of want to repeat the same process. I'm gonna go here. Shove yourself in that corner. Go here. Here. Or sometimes these bats, they have sonic screaming attacks, keep in mind. Just gonna hit him, try and get him away. Then, soft cotton that actually increases our stealth powers. After that, shit, he's falling. Oh, okay, yeah. We're on the right level. I wanted to make sure, because you need to go to a specific place on this one. Torrent has a really high turn radius while you're jumping, while you're double jumping in particular. So, yeah. Make sure to use that to your advantage. You can see the item down there. Here. Here. Onto the sledge. And I think we just jump down. Although I'm going to hug the wall. Just in case. No, we don't just jump down. We jump here. Slightly below. And jump here. Then we just jump down. And then we have the item we were looking for. This is a very powerful weapon. It's a dagger. That is very strong in combination with the abilities we have just gotten. It's a Dagger all the way to the top. Here it is. Very powerful. It gives a boost to the incantations we have. Man, bats are weird. I rarely ever fight them. Thank you very much, sir. There's an item over there that you can also get, but it's not too useful. I will be going down there to get it back, to get it specifically because I want to show you guys how to get down there one more time. Because I might as well pick it up, it doesn't matter too much. We can also use the greatest gold now. The thrust weapon. But we're gonna stick to the Ichikatana. So, once again, we'll go over this. Don't approach that guy, he'll murder you. Jump, 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 jump. Collect all these flowers if you want. Oh, wrong side. A little bit further. Here it is. So, once again, you go down here. Onto this route. Then onto this route. Then onto this rooftop. Then jump down here. Then over to here. Then jump down here. You can take damage, as you can see, but you can heal it off pretty well. Jump here. Jump down here. I'm gonna heal the rest of the damage off the torrent, at least try to. Jump over here. You can kind of get on this ledge right here. If there's a bat, don't worry about it. Just jump right down here. Then jump down here. Oh no. Oh, torrent really saved himself there. And me. We were about to be murdered. That bat does make a really awkward clicking noise, so if you don't like it, just get away from it. Alright. Now that we're through here, we can get the last item. So yeah, just jump in those 5 places. Sorry, 6 places. And you should be good. Kind of hug the wall if you need to. You can hug the wall pretty tight and you should be alright. That's about it. And grab these. This is, like I said, it's not a very powerful item. It's a talisman. But there's a better one you get on the way through the game. Although I suppose it's a bit more useful than what we got now, but barely. How do you get back up, you ask? Well, there is one way. There's always one way. There's a reason only a tarnish can be here. I'm sure you understand, right? There's no more down from here, it's just the ocean. And then the Erd Tree. Well, to get back up, it's like getting to the nether world. You gotta die. First, let me show you that you can't go any down any further. See? Can't go down any further. Doesn't work, doesn't happen. Alright. Now that you understand properly, we can continue. On our way, then. We will be going to get something called the Golden Scarab Talisman. The Golden Scarab Talisman, the talisman we will want very badly for something we're about to do that is very bad to a certain individual. We'll also be going to get a Bloody Slash, the Bloody Slash Ashen War beforehand as well. So, we kind of want to stick to the right. We want to stick to the right and go around this village and over this cliff. There's a giant murder machine in there, by the way. You can see it right there. It will shoot fire at you. Don't go near it. There's also something chasing us. One of the crows. Great. Great, one of the crows. Anyways. So, we kind of want to stick to the left here, grab these somber soapstones that are up here. Gah! Hate those things. Get these somber soapstones that are up here, and then we want to go down, and we want to look for a second large ravine. There's one over there, but we want to look for a second one. It is very close to the heart of this rot. Once we find that second close ravine, here's a camp. I believe this camp has a chest in it. Yes, it does. In that chest is a cookbook. Hey guys, there's a big bird chasing me. You guys want to take care of that? Thanks. There's a cookbook in here. No, that's an egg. What the hell are they doing? We want to look for a second ravine. It's right over here. You see there, it kind of cuts to the landscape right there. We want to just follow this path. This will lead us to a dungeon. We will complete that dungeon, and we will be getting one of the better talismans in the game. Something that you definitely want. There's a iron virgin, or a stone virgin right there. Those are deadly creatures, don't go near them. Here it is. You want to cross this little bridge that nature has made for us. Go down here. You want to go into this cave. This is the right cave, right? I believe it is, yes. We need to get that lantern. We will soon. Alright. Once you're in this cave, let me give you some forewarning. This is going to be somewhat difficult to pull off. So unless you're like an experienced player, you don't have to listen to me. But if you're not, it's going to be somewhat difficult to pull off. First thing you will want is that dagger we just picked up. You want to equip it. Specifically to get through this section, mostly unfazed. As you can see, the area here applies scarlet rot to you constantly as long as you're standing in this water. If we get scarlet rot with our current health, we're dead. That's a death sentence. We can't recover. But using quick step will allow you to move through the area quickly. It's something I learned in Darksouls 3. Comes off loves making stuff like this. This is an iron version, by the way, but it's dead. It doesn't have the soul inside of it. Or the beast. So. Huh. 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 Hold on. There's a very noticeable delay in my audio. There we go. Can't summon torrent in here, by the way. So we just want to go through here. There's a dry spot here. Activate this if you want to be able to play online or in this area. That's the summoning pool. Down here are two very important items. First one is keep away from that edge. This guy right here. He's right next to that item. That item out there in this lake of hell is a very important bow. The serpent bow. This is one of the better bows in the entire game, thanks to its unique ability to increase the power of serpent power. Yes. It increases the power of poisonous arrows. Ah, I forgot you were right there. I thought it was slightly farther to the left. We can still move through here relatively safe. It's pitch black, sadly. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. We're still good. Yeah, those two things. Oh, we're dead. Where they could use that lantern? You know what? Yeah. We'll go get Bloody Slash first. Where is that lantern located again? Let me find it. That lantern is... I see, okay. That lantern would be really useful right now, okay. I occasionally have to look up things because this game is so expansive. It's just ridiculous. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, that's bad. That is bad. Oh, it's so much money. Yeah, that's about where I thought it was. Okay, I was correct. We gotta turn around. Actually, that's near Bloody Slash anyway, so... we want to go back here. Can't see shit. The lantern is a powerful item. It's similar to the lantern in Bloodborn. We want to go down here, and the lantern is down here. I thought as much. You know what else is down there? That's actually a very powerful item we gotta buy. It is down there. Oh. Yeah, it works. Okay. I believe there's a treasure scarab back here as well. Is that it? Is that it? No. It's just an old shack. Yellow ember. Ah! The madness, that's right. Okay, so let's get to another mechanic that exists within this game, shall we? There we go. So, we have to get across this. There's a peninsula over there with a single merchant selling two very important items. We need to get to him. These yellow embers or something to come. This little thing right here. That's our future. We have to make a lot of sacrifices. Especially for what we're gonna do. People are gonna hate us, by the way. There's a lot of people who will hate us. That's alright. We just picked up a pile of shit, by the way. I don't know if you noticed what we just did. After this, we'll go get Bloody Slash, which is pretty easy. It's part of a side quest we gotta do anyways. We have to get down. So we're gonna be very careful. Oh, by the way, I think you'll find this funny. There is actually an item in the game we unlocked that side of grace, so we have to go up here. There was actually an item in the game called the Two-Tailed Cat Talisman. Here it is. There's another Church of America. And you get the Flame of Frenzy ability from this. There it is. Lying Village. Gain a wooden crest shield. They will shoot Frenzy at you, which causes you to be stuck in place. The Frenzy status effect stuns you, basically. Frenzy is actually quite powerful. We'll get into Frenzy later. Oh, we'll get into it, alright. We'll get all into it. All into Frenzy. That's a hellhole down there. Couldn't tell. Alright. There's a talisman in the game called the... this is one of the random lightning strike ones. Exactly what it sounds like. Lightning strike. That seems new. Did they add that new? Is that new? I don't remember this spell. Maybe I just never gained it. There are, I know in my other save there are like a few spells that I don't have. You can jump on that little lip right here to get down here. I know there are a couple spells I don't have in my other save. I know it's like very few. It's like 2 spells I don't have. At least it's not like fucking Darksouls 2 when it comes to spells. Darksouls 2 had a really aggressive spell system. Some spells you can only get after hours of online play. Hey, it's one of these guys. We'll see a lot of them later. How much else did I have? Ah, not too much at all. Not too much health at all. Perfect. I think we're about to get into the region where the dong is. Like the ding dong, not the dong. Yes, we are. That right there. A living mausoleum. So, living mausoleums come in later in the game. Much later, in fact. These living mausoleums allow you to duplicate boss souls. So if you want the reward from another boss, it's the only way to do it. They are quite dangerous and quite hard to get into. They have skulls implanted into their feet which allow them to live. As I will get close and show you very briefly right here. See? Little skulls implanted. Look like skulls, they might not be skulls. I don't know, but they hurt like hell if they hit you. Those little things, those little skulls, if you hit them, it'll bring the Colosseum down. That's where his life force is. Normally supposed to be buried in the ground, but whatever. Alright, we're almost to our destination. This is where we buy the lantern and everything from. There's a stake of America here. And guess who's here? A crowd of angry people. Nothing ever changes. If we bank towards this way, we can probably see it by now. I would guess, considering we're about to loop around. There it is. Somewhere around here. I'm almost certain, by the way, that's another Church of America. No, it's not. That's a, not another Church of America, that's another watchtower. One of the ballistas at the top. Okay, where is this thing again? I cannot open the map. You bastards. There we go. Right there. Hopefully that is correct. It is correct, right? I know you're somewhere around here. There's a merchant that sells you this crap. I know there is. I know for a fact there is. He's near the Bing Bong. He's near the Bing Bong. Damn goats! Give me your flesh. Thank you. Well, we took its liver, which is why we killed it in the first place. You know. go. There we go. Places like this will just be covered with runes. And sometimes very rare enemies, like the one in the snowy fields we'll get into much later in game. Is that it? That's not it, is it? That might be it. Yep, that's it. That's the shack we're looking for. I believe there's a site of grace right outside of it, too. There's a very gruff merchant in there, and a site of grace right next to him. We want to talk to this guy really badly. He sells two very important items. Two very important items, one could say. So, we don't have enough to buy it.
It's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
It means this is one of the lower spots on the map. He sells a bunch of items, actually, we need. First one, the lantern, a lost spirit ash, the Zweihander, the stone sword key, and some smithing stones level 2. We need all of these, so we're gonna sell some stuff. First one, some of this crack. What do you think I meant? And then next up we're going to use some of these. We want all of these items. There we go.
Anything?
Now first up the lantern. And we're gonna... These can be useful for a side quest we gotta do later, but not right now. These are useful because if you replace them in your rune slot, you can't... your talisman slot, you can't lose your stuff on death. We don't want these though. Actually, I think the Zweihander. I think we want to pick up the Zweihander because the Zweihander will be useful for a boss fight much later. I think we're gonna pick up the Zweihander. Yeah, we're picking up the Zweihander. And then doing this. Okay. And that's a hint.
Have a safe journey.
The Zweihander is another great sword. The greatest of great swords, not quite it is, but we do have enough strength to wield it. It's a really big sword that does a bunch of damage. Not quite enough damage. We can wield this as well, which does 200 damage. This is great sword. This is the most powerful blade in the game. It's quite something to look at too, ain't it? What is the weight difference between this and Zweihander? Quite a bit. We're going to be using Zweihander. And if we can fit this katana in there, we will. Not quite. What if we take off the helmet? We want to be module. Not quite. We can also kind of swap it around, because Zweihander is very powerful. But we can upgrade our katana even further now. And we also have better armor. There. 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 And with this, we're pretty tanky now. These are the massive shoals of undead that live here. Why do they live here? These are people that I think were trying to get out of the lands between, but were unsuccessful. Huh? What is that? There's something out there. You see that? Ah, shit. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. I think Zweihander would actually be best. Actually, no, this would be. Huh. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Oh, he survived. Now he tries to eat me alive. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. I'm barely alive. Come on then. There we go. I am overloaded right now, which means I can't roll. At all. At all. Stuck in place. Like a big brick. With this, I'm just overweight, so I roll, but it's a bad roll. With this, I'm medium weight, so I can roll. There is something out there. See that? How far can I go out? Okay, right here, I can go out here. You see that out there? It's a bunch of mass of a bunch of ships. There's quite a few of them. There's nothing out there. There's no island or anything. So that's what that is. That is a really good fucking detail. That's why this game won Game of the Year. Oh, my screen is actually quite dirty. I gotta wash that shit. Speaking of dirty. Here we go. It looks so eerie, doesn't it? I'm looking at it on a slightly better screen right now. Doesn't it look so eerie? Like it's cursed somehow? I mean, the ocean is very relaxing. Huh. I'm looking out on a slightly better screen right now. It looks like that's more than just a mass. Huh. Alright, let's continue. It looks like... Oh my god! Why did you do that? I swear I didn't press that button. Huh. 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 How many swings did it take to kill you? 3. Let's pull the big sword out and get it done. Found a big sword. Let's kill off some of these shoals of undead. There we go. There we go. He drops it. A mushroom. We can also use this now. It's a big pointed spear. Yeah, it's basically a spear. It's a giant pointy sword. And then we can use this as well. It's almost just as good as his life handle. There we go. Wow. A turtle. No, that's not a turtle. That's a crab. Yummy. Oh, crab eggs. Delicious. Most of the stuff in the crafting menu we eat, by the way. Alright. Alright, we can buy a stone sword key now. This poor horse. This horse looks depressed. Food.
Anything else for you?
Alright. Stone sword key.
Have a safe journey.
So, we now have the lantern. Now we can go back and properly get what we need. Damn. Alright, let's go. I think we do the thing as well. Think we do the thing. The ting that I'm talking about is a side quest. Had to stretch. The thing that I'm talking about is a side quest. It's around here somewhere. I believe it's over here. There we go. Hey, get the hell over here. That won't help you. Ah, yeah, it's one of the other ones that I need to kill. We can go through here. Up here.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kennyfight, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the True Order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, God takes nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then hid from Radahn in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage, though you almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah. I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it. What are you waiting for? My fort.
Okay, he just cycles. Alright, what he's talking about is down here. Let's go here. get this map fragment. We also want to kind of lean to the right in our travel because there's a certain place we want to go through. Not get too close to, also be murdered by a dragon bear. But you might wonder what I mean by the term dragon bear. That's exactly what you think I mean. There's a bear that... There it is. It's a dragon bear. Map found. And then we can kind of lean through here. By the way, we're at the foot of something important. One of the Erd trees. We got the cracked tier, which is one of the better ones, and the green tier, which is one of the better ones. Up, 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 up. Yeah, we're at the foot of one of the big Erd trees. We also want to hang to the right through here. We saw the bears, that means we're near it, but I forget exactly where it is. Also, we want to kill this thing. There we go. Get ground slam. Where is this thing exactly? The bear's right there. So it shouldn't be too far. Do not go near that bear, by the way, or he will absolutely rip your face off. Something is locked onto me right now. What is it? Oh, it's some of these weird misbegotten creatures. Okay. Right there, and then we gotta go here, and then here. Correct? Yes, that is correct. There's a thing here, and then through here. There should be on the left side. Yep, a merchant.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
They kind of starved themselves.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long.
Yeah.
Please?
They're merchants at heart. He also has some tranquilizing arrows. There we go. Merchants at heart, truly they are. Now we gotta go over here to hear a good friend of ours and him making a fuss of something. Once you hear that howling, you're good. You can leave. Be careful. There's a dragon bear here. Those things at this part of the game will just absolutely mash you to pieces, so I wouldn't suggest you fight them. I suggest, however, you do open this door. You can't open that while crouching, I did not know that. I believe there's a talisman in here. Yes, the axe talisman, always important. We actually just got a bunch of good items that work really well together. I'll show you in a second. Hopefully, if we avoid this bear... Yeah, we're good. We avoided the bear. Alright, let's move. We're gonna get bloody slashed and then do the dragon thing. After that, we'll meet with our wolven friend over there. Our lupus friend. You want to hang to the right once you get near this castle, because there's a site of grace over here you want to unlock. Be careful, because there are beach squids down there. See? Beach squid, land squids. I think they're called skitter squids, or is no, that's don't starve. That's don't starve. What are those things actually called? I think they are actually just called land squids. I think they are just called land squids, huh? There's gonna be a good few enemies up here, as well as a ballista. We will have a little bit of help. Level 3. Go out of the way. I'm gonna jump attack this guy, then roll immediately, because that other guy, right there. 1, 2. Hello! I didn't think he was fast enough to make that. Alright. Shit. The help is now helping them, not me. There we go. Distracted the big guy for a second. Enough time for me to do this. Get up behind him. Spin attack him to death. He will drop his security stone. Huh? No. I gotta come down here now. There we go. There we go. Another golden seed right here. Pick this shit up. Always nice to have one of these. Okay. So, this place is full of enemies. A lot of them throw balls of fire, well, bottles of fire at you. Some of them are giant rats. These are somehow domesticated. I don't know the specifics. However, we move up through this place. Very top of this hellish court. There are all these people throwing balls of flame at us. Is this guy the person we're supposed to kill? We're gonna get that power as use this. Goodbye! Now he's gonna die. Seriously, he's gonna die. He's poisoned. He's gonna die now. And there we go. Bloody slash. Exactly what we needed. You also do want to go over here, grab this. And then you want to go over here. Take this ladder up, because there's a very important item at the top of this ladder. Here we go. There it is. Dectus medallion. Well, part of it. Part of it. So, we have Bloody Slash. We have our lantern. All that we need now is the gusto. That's literally the last thing we needed, that Bloody Slash. That's the last thing we needed before we do this. So, what is Bloody Slash? Bloody Slash is an incredibly powerful art of war. Probably one of the stronger art of war in the entire game, one could say. Especially when placed on the Uchikatana. Not only does it give any weapon you put it on a natural bleeding ability, which is the Bloody Slash itself, it also applies quite a lot of buffs. Charge it up. Increase. Ashes of War, here we go, Bloody Slash. You can either increase the bleeding damage, which we will do for our purpose, and what it does is pretty simple. Takes some of our health, but it uses a little bit of FP, but in exchange we get a very powerful melee attack. Simple as that. We want to head back to this guy now. I'll show it off on the giant that's on the way here. Ah, I've accidentally opened up the map marker menu. These are all the map markers. We want to get rid of this. Remove all markers, yes. But that's a... That's a bitch and a half to use. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright. Where's that giant? Here it is. Oh, give me one moment. Sorry about that, guys. Important family matters. Looks like things are turning up. Alright, let's continue. Alright, here's this giant. I'll try out Bloody Slashing for you guys. He's got a sword that he draws. Here we go. And then Bloody Slash. Very powerful. As he draws that blade, I'm swinging. It's a big slam attack with it. He does that. That sword, especially with what my health is at right now, will just one-shot us. See how powerful that ability is? It's a very powerful Ash of War, sorry. Alright, let's get back to it. Now that my important family matters are over. We're going through here. We're gonna go up there. Now I can kill you for purpose and reason. I need one of my flasks back. We do need another thing in particular. That being a certain thing. Which you may have. No, we don't have it yet. It might have been that other thing that dude was selling. We need a certain recipe.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
He gives us a really weird dagger.
Right then, time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Would you like? I see bright things in your future.
Yeah, sorry.
stout warrior.
He's offering us
Enter
service.
into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not? Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed. Right then, I've much...
Yeah, okay. So. There we go. So, here's what's up. We will not be seeing him for a long time. We will not be seeing him for a good, long time. Why, you may ask? Well, he's not actually important for a while. Oh, there's a side of grace right here. Could have used that a while ago. He's not actually important for a while. We can pretty much just ignore him now. Alright. Next we go to here. Back into the fray, here we go. Ugh. Oh me, oh my. Daizobu. Don't worry. It'll be fine. I'm a professional at this kind of stuff, you know? Alright. We can jump on these mushrooms. I'll quick step a couple times. Now that we have a lantern, we can see where we're going. And we can see what we need and who we need to kill as well. We can jump on this guy's face and hurt him. There we go. And now we just move, you know? We just move. There's a guy right here, some rats behind us. It seems like on the same strike we kill him, we also cause him to bleed. Which is unfortunate. You mind, every swing does a good bit of bleed damage. Blood. As you will soon come to find out, blood is a very powerful aspect in this game. Blood is the most powerful element out of them all in this game. And there's a weapon we may be using later called Rivers of Blood. It is infamous for its insane level of power and strength. One tap. Almost one tap. And that's what we almost did. That's what we almost killed him with. One swing. So, let's get into this. Ah! What am I doing? Forgot that doesn't work. Not anymore. This is a double boss. You have to fight two of these knights. Our goal here isn't quite to... Ah, yes, I forgot they have that counter. Another one will rise up in the corner. Our goal here isn't to quite to kill him. Our goal here... Ah, that's the rat. Ah, we're dead. Well, it was fun, everybody. there's no way we can survive a spider rod attack right now. Yeah, that does good-ish damage. Yeah, we can definitely kill him with that, especially with our bleed. If we just spam it, we can do it. If we just spam the shit out of that attack, we can do it. Quick step, quick step, quick step, quick step. Jump over here, walk on the wall, don't worry about it. There's the torch. Lantern. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Jump on this guy's face. My ankles were tickled by boiling water, so I took a lot of damage. We can run past all these guys here. Yep, this is life. This is how we live. This is how we live. Yeah, these will chase us down this hallway because they have so much tracking to them, but don't worry about it. We're just gonna go in here, we're gonna do as much damage as possible. And we're gonna get out. Ah, keep forgetting about that grab attack. It does do good damage, we can probably bleed him pretty easy. Don't try and use fire against these guys, they have a massive fire resistance. I keep forgetting about his grab attack on the left side. Sorry, yeah, to his left. I keep forgetting about that, because I keep thinking I'm fighting his friend back there. Who's a scythe wielder. Not a scythe, it is a scythe, actually. It's a sickle. It is a sickle wielder. We could also, like, use an Ash of War. That could be good. We can use an Ash of War here to show off these. Pretty powerful. He does not take damage from that. What a biatch. Ashes of War are an odd little thing. They come in a couple varieties, but the main powerful one we want is the Mimic tier Ash of War. After that, Jellyfish is alright. We'll be using the Jellyfish. Let me explain what these do in particular. Okay, well thanks game, thank you so much, I might as well just restart. Do we have any antidotes? No, okay. Let's just kill ourselves then. Because we're already dead. The game didn't want to let me jump. Let me explain what the Ashes of War do in particular. Not the Ashes, the Spirit Ashes. So, you summon them when you enter into an arena. The Jellyfish is one of the better ones, but we're going to want one called the Mimic tier Ash. That might have been a little bit too late. My jump might have been off a little bit. No, not quite. It's still good. The Mimic tier Ash is the one we want. That's later in the game, much later. Through this, the Jellyfish is basically the next best one. It has a ranged attack, which poisons enemies over time. It has quite the high DPS to it as well. And then we stab him in the head, or in the chest. Damn, I can't believe those two hit me with their bolts. They didn't hit me with their bolts, they hit me with goddamn bullshit. I had no way to stop that, because the thing is that lip is a little bit glitchy. Sometimes you just can't perfectly jump over it, and you need perfect timing to jump over that. You need perfect, like, exact timing to jump over that properly. Or you'll just get hit by everything else that's coming after you. Alright, so what this Ash of War does is when we go down here, when we enter this boss arena, we can use some of our FP to summon up a jellyfish. Jellyfish that will attack our enemies for us. It will take damage for us. It'll even take hits for us. The jellyfish is one of the better ones thanks to its ranged attack it can do. Ah yes, I forgot he heals. Okay, he's primary target number 1. I hate healing. I hate healing opponents. Healing in video games, especially for bosses, is always a bad idea. You should never do it. It always ruins the flow and tempo of the fight. But as you can see, the jellyfish is still alive. I forgot he can actually heal. So we gotta go for that secondary guy on the side. I completely forgot about that. I rarely ever fight these guys without completely and utterly just evaporating them. Because these are normal enemies, keep in mind. These aren't bosses. These are just 2 normal enemies they stuck in a room. But we're gonna get past them. One way or another. We're gonna get past them. See ya. There we go. Those do create like small like clouds of green gas wherever they hit, as you saw before where I died. So keep that in mind. First try? Nope. It's fucking wasted attempt. Alright, great. I fucking hate that little lip. I could probably hide under there and then come back. No, the flower would just kill me. I hate that little lip. It's so inconsistent if you can jump up it or not. You should just put a staircase right there. One, 2. There. Lantern. Up. There we go. They should just put a staircase right there, honestly. Don't put like a little tiny lip that's inconsistent to jump over. Just put a staircase. You know what else we could use though? That's a different one we could use. There we go. We could use a different Ash of War for this. Instead of the jellyfish, we could use the mob. We just have a mob of people in our back pocket. There we go. We just have a mob of people. Yeah. We don't actually have enough FP. Yeah, no, we do. 2 skeletons, 3 lone wolves, spirit jellyfish. Alright, we'll try this one out. Why not? God damn it. Do your job. Now he is placed directly in rot. Oh no, this attempt is already over then. Yeah. Damn. I should probably just start cheating, but I really need the thing they drop for what's coming up. Honestly, I could just start grinding again. Yeah, might as well grind out a couple levels. Ah, of course, forgot about that. Can't fast travel even if you're next to the site of grace. We could just start grinding again. We're gonna start doing that. We're gonna start grinding out again. Well, honestly, there is another thing we can do. We can actually upgrade our weapon now because we have the materials. That's the greatest part about this game. When you're faced with a challenge, there are so many ways to solve that problem you're facing. Never actually had to fight those guys seriously, though. It feels so weird needing to, like, strategize against them. Because normally I just walk in there and obliterate them. Because those are normal enemies. But the positioning of those guys is so difficult to get around.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter it. Lay out your arms.
Guess he died. That's the meme. You walk away from this guy once. Guess he died. That's the road. Anything else we got? We can sell this. So then we have any duplicates? Yeah, we have some. Okay. Strengthen armament. Yes! Yes! Power increases exponentially, including our bleed damage. Perfect. We need a +2 now, I believe. Do these statues sell a +2? I don't think they do. I know where we can get some, though. No, not yet. Okay. I know where we can get some, though. Right here. This little area right here, if there's a marker like that, that means there's a mine right there. We can go to that. Get some more stones. Beat the boss at the end. Easy stuff. Easy, 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 easy stuff. Completely missed that. I thought I was going to hit his wings as soon as he expanded them, but no, I did not. So I will warn you, you want to stick to the left, because if you go straight, specifically near those guys burning that stuff, you'll find out later. By the way, there's a giant crab here. There's a land crab right there, which is annoying. But whatever, I'll go through here. Get to this mine. These mines always have tons of stones in them, that's why we're going here. And usually by the end they have a bell bearing, which gives you the stone that you're looking for here. Limgrave tunnels. Oh boy. Engraved tunnels. Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels. Through the mountains. Secret tunnels. Man, that's a alright universe. Not the best though. You gotta two-hand your weapon if you want to be able to hit these guys without bouncing right off. Oh, I thought he would die from that last one. But as you can see, there are plenty of rocks in here. Even some level 2 ones. We can actually farm level 2 ones off these guys that have a bunch of them in their bag. Huh. Silence. Enjoy your descent into eternal darkness. Says Ren Hayabusa. Huh? It's so powerful you can even combo with it. What is there not to love about this ability except that maybe it takes health from you? That kinda sucks. I love how the rats in Caleb are stronger than the rats over here. Where the hell am I? Okay. Ah, what a peaceful day, huh? Ah, beautiful. Murder. So, once we get in here, we're gonna get a smithing stone, upgrade everything a bit more. And then we'll be uber powerful. Probably do enough damage to wipe those guys out pretty quick. Ah, there it is. That's the thing we need to go into. First we'll go over here. Because there is some stuff we need over here. Hello. Please. Die. Please. Oh, there's two of these guys, not one. Oh, not quite. Ah, damn. They use their ability to not be staggered so well. Oh, you got the pickaxe. Huh? There we go. Got some more smithing stones. That's all we need. Alright. Looking good. Now we just... Ah, my eye! Now we just go up here. This is our stop. Stake of America. And then, by the way, these guys explode. If you get too close, they blow up. And this guy has a flamethrower in his hand. Oh, there we go, another level 1. We need one level 2. Is there any level 2s in here? I'm pretty sure there are. Pretty sure they can drop it. Ah, there we go. I had a thought that was going to happen. These guys throw explosive rocks. Why? I have no clue. They're very, very, very vulnerable to fire damage in particular. There we go. And then one of these. Oh. Done. Another rock. Let me go down. This is going to be a very tense boss. Ah, there. There might be no level 2 smithing stones in here. There might not be. There might not be. That would be horrible. Considering it's a mine for smithing stones. There's some somber smithing stones. We don't need those. We don't have any boss weapons. Somber smithing stones are usually used to upgrade boss weapons. This is going to be a very tense boss fight. Let's see if I can do this without getting hit, because if I take one hit, I'm dead. Maybe he drops the level 2 smithing stone. No, I think he drops a... Oh jeez, I don't know. Big bazooka blow. There we go. Oh man, you are sure slow. Oh! Didn't know there was a hitbox there. I did not know he swiped his club upwards and that actually can hit you. Fair enough. Stake of America, please. Oh, my neck hurts. Once again. Oop. There we go. You... If you let him shake that for long enough, he will just shoot a gout of flame at you. He'll kind of shuffle his arm up and down. Like this. Yeah, he can also kind of spread it around if he wants to. He can change that. He can change what attack to do mid-animation. So instead of doing the forward one, he can do the horizontal one at will. damn, he's still alive. Long. What he was. Ah, here's... I can demonstrate this now. Here's what I mean by they're vulnerable to fire damage. They explode if you hit them with fire damage. Perhaps jumping down would have been faster. Alright, let's go. Round 2. Fight. We can move her around a little bit with that. There we go. But if we bleed him over for him, or if it's not over for me before... God damn it. That, I need to stop locking onto him, it's a liability. My lock-on forced me to roll in directions I don't want to. Also, I'm bleeding, give me a sec. That lock-on, I gotta stop locking onto him, because it forces me to roll in directions I didn't mean to. Because of how big he is. Did he just... Can they actually do that? We're about to find out. No, they can't. This is gonna sound stupid, but... What happens if I, do this? What if I do that? What if I do that? What if I do that? They're in sync. They were perfectly in sync. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. I was too busy fucking marveling at that. I didn't want to fucking kill them. They were perfectly in sync with that attack. They were almost like milliseconds off from each other. What happens if I do this? Ah, I see. Perfect. So a torch defeats them all so well. Wow, this is great. Yeah, see, they got bounce on their skin for some reason. Probably because there's so many rocks inside of their skin. I don't understand how it works. It's over here. Where we came from. Yep. Alright, let's kill this bastard. This troll's going down tonight. I forget what he drops. He might drop his club. Gotta move off of it before it'll come up. It's a little bit janky. You know how these elevators are. Oh. This is seeming familiar. That happens almost every time. Wow, he rarely does that follow-up. I rarely see that. He doesn't have to do that little animation he just did there. There we go. Nope. Thought he was gonna turn on the other side. I know how to iframe that shit. Yeah, now he's gonna have a fucking dead. Yep. I couldn't do much there. Plus, I do kind of want to go back and get rid of these guys again. This stream has been going on for 6 hours. For YouTube, because I had to split them up, it's been going on for another hour. Comical. Hilarious. Huh? Lol. Let's see which one's faster, shall we? Letting gravity take us, or letting the elevator do it. I'd say they're probably about the same speed, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's do this. No more mucking about. He seems to do this pretty consistently. In fact, I think every time I've entered in here, he's done that move. Frame. Now he has a temper tantrum. That will end with him doing one big swing. I forgot about that. Yeah, he doesn't have to do that little part he did at the end there. He doesn't have to do that. Frame. Put him down. There we go. Yeah, he drops the roar medallion. That's what it is. There's a big pile of smithing stones that we can't even use. He drops the roar medallion. The roar medallion is pretty bad. It's very bad, the roar medallion. Alright. Goddamn. Crap. I swear there were level 2 smithing stones in there. Is there anywhere we can buy those? I think there is. Don't go through there just yet. Also, once again, do not approach those people around that fire. I think there is someone. This guy might sell them. Not that guy. This guy. He might sell them. I'm remembering there was a merchant we passed up that sold them. There's also a merchant here on the other side of this place that we gotta go to anyways.
Trade again?
Yeah, he's alright. He's already out though. Maybe this guy. Now you're understanding the strife of all Elden Ring players, finding these damn stones. These stones are inconsistent in their area. Huh? A ghost. Oh yeah, I can't talk to ghosts on a horse. Also can't get off your horse near a ghost. Couldn't have believed in anything. That will lead us to the location we already found. What about you?
Ah, how nice, Lise.
We need this. Salted flesh, yeah. And some smithing zones. 1? We need 2. Let me think. Eh? I blocked that just in the nick of time. You guys are gonna end up like them? I guess so. Alright. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Where on? South of the Watermaster's Shack. Watermaster's Shack. Watermaster's Shack. South of the Watermaster's Shack. We need one, that would be it. Ooh, see, Google helps in this game a lot, by the way. There's one south of the War Master Shack. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, there's a bunch of trolls around it. There it is. There's also a boss here at night. We gotta make them hit this thing. This thing here, this statue. There's a couple places like this. You need either a certain weapon, a certain variety, or something like that. There we go. Got what we came for. Let's leave. Actually, no, let's get some revenge. There we go. You're next. Alright. Jump attack. You wouldn't believe what we'll get up to. Oop. Finish him off. There we go. get back to the table. Oh wait, this is gonna be great. I would suggest you have a computer open if you're not on PC, or at least like a tablet nearby, so you can Google anything you need to find in the game, because the game don't give you shit.
Well, I took you no matter it's lay out your arm.
Things will just be there. And you just gotta deal with it. There we go. That should be plenty strong. Are there any others in Limgrave? By that I mean, are there 6 more? Hold on. Woo! Sorry, I had to go pick up a gift from someone. Good day. Alright. I don't think there's any more in Limgrave. At least, no, there's not 6 of them. One of the chests in the chamber. Mistwood Ruins. Yeah, there's no more in Limgrave. Not 6. Are there any enemies that give them in Caelid? There's a few in Stormvale Castle. Nah, there's none of them that are in Caelid. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute here. No. I can hear him like cursing in the background. Yeah, we already got his. Ah, here we go. Dropped by. Rare drop by skeleton. Rare Lucarius soldiers. It's a rare drop by Ray Lucarius soldiers in the area of the lakes. Exalted soldier, Stormvale Castle. Skeletal slime. I don't think there are any of those. We're learning something here. Ray Lucarius soldiers. Redon soldiers. Gale Tunnel. Actually, hold on a minute here. That tunnel we met Alexander in, there, they can be dropped in there. See why you need the wiki? Alright. Alright, let's go. So these guys will occasionally drop what we need. I fell between the cracks, literally. Just like in the games. I literally fell between the cracks. Oh, those guys do fire damage. That was a fire damage death. Accidentally fell down between the cracks and got murdered by them just ganging up on me. Let's try that again. Hey, you. Bring it on. You have what I need, give it to me. This will also give us a good bit of... Oh, shit! Thought I was safe. I was not. See, he has like stones in his skin for some reason. Must be a side effect. Smithing stones. Yeah? Yeah, probably. Probably is. I was talking to you guys when I said that. I'm confused. Ah, yes, hold on, the spawning. There we go. Hey. Hey. Rock through. Rock through. Blade slash. Not quite, just out of range. Damn. I keep underestimating these guys' ability to actually hit me. I was kind of keeping on getting a look at his body. He looks so strange. Whatever. Let's do this. Keep in mind, we need 6 of these. And then how many level 3s do we have? We have 4 level 4s. So we need a good few level 3s. Not this time. There we go. There we go. Straight from the hand, Grimjow style. Like Grimjow Jagajaz himself. Is this one of them? It's a little weird. You have more defense. No. Hello, squids. These guys have a really weird... What just threw something at me? Oh, a giant one. Good thing I got out of there. Alright. Oh my god, he's... Well, we're not going there. We're just gonna continue killing these guys. Where's my torch? Big sword. Big sword, big one. Ah, that might be one of them right there. Ah, that's even better. That's a piece of armor. Do you think if I hit him with magic, he explodes? Wanna find out? No. Darn. Die. Die. God damn. He has such an ability to stand up to my attacks. Another level 4. You can't use higher levels to increase lower levels. I'm sorry, that's not how this works apparently. It's just too powerful for it, I guess, or some other excuse. For gameplay purposes. This is a good chance that— holy shit, we found one! That's exactly what we needed. Bloody slash. Level 2. All the ones in the walls are level 4s. $505. We could jump down there. There's a soldier down here, right? We can jump down there and immediately hit this guy with a stick that's on fire. Race mimics. Level 4. Okay. By the way, if you use Bloody Slash again, we kill ourselves. But we will not be doing that. There's the Wyvern. There's Alexander.
It's to the festival. Doesn't the thought? Into the festival. Doesn't the thought?
It's like he's saying, yes, the festival, dozens of thoughts. Doesn't the thought just make your heart palpitate? Not entirely, Alexander. Not entirely. Of course. Wyvern is still alive. So we have to kill it. You know what? It might just be a wonderful idea. First, let's put some vigor. Let's move. Get one shot. Back to 10. Ah, maybe we can do this. We just don't get hit. Oh yeah. If we're just flawless with our movements, we can do this, no problem. So he'll spread his magma all around the place, and he'll do lots of damage to it if he can apply. He applies by the dragon-headed rules. I should probably explain what those are as he murders me. So it's a percentage thing, kinda. Dragons in FromSoft games always have one rule tied to them, no matter what, regardless, no matter what. That rule is very simple. Yeah, charge attacks. You know what we're gonna do to this guy. Because our armor doesn't matter. We're gonna break him in half with our charge attacks. With our claymore here. Technically, our Ichikatana does only slightly less damage. Yeah, we can even do that. We can do this even better with this. And then our Wondrous Glass of Seek. We're going to put that cracked thing we got in there. Then which enhances charge attacks. Then we have two things enhancing charge attacks and one of the strongest weapons in the game. Ready? 200 or so. Pretty good. How about with the charge damage? Still not enough. Not enough damage. Actually, Bloody Slash is no joke better. Bloody Slash is no joke, it is just better. How about with an Ashel Board? War Cry. That would actually give us a little bit more damage. Or it wouldn't. I wouldn't have slightly decreased our damage. Okay. Far cry than our super heavy attack. Alright. Next class of suit. Super heavy. 400. Once again, the attack we just had before was slightly better. Man, Bloody Slash is very dangerous. I never thought. Bloody Slash is just that very skill by itself is better than Physique? Huh. An attack is just better for this fight than a Physique glass. Because he one-shots us anyways, we're not going to put on our stuff. We're not going to put on our fire resistance though. And go to this. And basically we're just going to heavily rely on our bleed damage and Bloody Slash. Because this can be done. We just gotta get really good at dodging his attacks. Because most of the time he's just heading away from us. This attack, which he seems to love to do for some reason. And that he can just kill me by proximity, apparently. That does a good chunk of his hit points. I wonder what his bleed is. It's probably pretty high. Although if we do actually end up beating him, I mean, we're set for this section of the game entirely. He almost always does this. Almost always. Don't quite understand the timing for that one. It seems to be invisible when he does it. Wait, isn't there an exit right next to me? Is there not an exit literally right next to me? Can we equip this dagger? Yes. Can we equip this? No, that's not very useful to us most of the time anyways. Is there not an exit right next to me? There is. Okay, so I can just go back and fast travel. Should have done that sooner. Simple as that. Come on. There we go. It is considered a rare drop from them, so it's not going to get very many. But we do need to do this anyways. Other smithing stone level 4, they can drop those. Smithing stone level 3. Yeah, this goes on for a while. Can drop a smithing stone level 3? It does. I can drop smithing stone level 1, 2, 2 and 3 and 4. Can I equip a torch? No. Oh, we need one. Oh, you go down after that. Okay. Didn't think he would. And he's dead. Squids. I could hear him doing that. That's why I kind of dodged weirdly. Don't think we're gonna get many smithing stones. If any at all. Nope, nothing. Broke his stamina, his posture, sorry, and killed him. Same attack, alright. Good amount of cracked stones we're getting from this, though. That's useful. Ah, okay. Okay, hold on, I'm reading. There's actually another place where we can kill these guys for free. They will just die on their own. Good place for grinding, too. It's really weird. It seems like if we're behind him... Or is this... Can we charge it, maybe? No, that's not a charge. Sometimes it just does more damage. Yeah, that's about what I get. Yeah. There's actually another place we can go to kill these guys, because they'd... My cords are crossed. There's actually another place we can go to kill these guys. It's a castle. Right outside the festival. There we go. Let's go get our stones, our spirits back, our runes back. Yeah, close enough. Not barely losing with any hit points. Three, okay. Oh, I forgot that he can do that. He has alcohol in his mouth. Would explain why he stinks so bad. Yeah, we got a little sworn longsword. That's actually nice. We're going to be going over this map later. You guys chatting? What are you talking about? Yeah, he can back you with the lantern as well. Forgot about that. And just poke him. Level 4. At least we're getting a lot of level 4s. There we go. Alright, we can sneak around this pillar now. Stab him in the spine. Around here, he's got a really weird fiery attack coming at us. Oh, that's not good. See you gents later. You wanna go? You wanna fucking go? Let's be honest, you don't have a chance, man. You don't stand a chance. Poke you in the spine with this stick and you die. Now we go back up and take our revenge out upon them. Hey, you're the guy I backstabbed. There you go. Ah! I thought I had just enough hit points. Whatever. More runes for us to grind. Or more souls for us to grind. More runes. I thought I had just enough hit points to make that. Apparently not. Yeah, whatever. Let's just run through them this time. But you know what else we can get? We can kill that terror bird, that death bird. But there's a bird later on. It's called a death bird. We could get that. It drops a very specific item. Wow, he's got a range on that. What the fuck? I was pulled into it. I was nowhere even near that. Whatever. Whatever, we're close. We're close anyway, so we should be good. We'll just step outside, basically, and then fast travel to the other one. Go back to the other one and grab our crap. I was nowhere even near that attack. Shit, how'd we get in here? Whatever, we'll just go back. I can't remember. I was nowhere near that attack. I knew I wasn't. There we go. Ah, shut up, you fools. I'll come back for you and kill each and every one of you happily one day. 7,150 souls. Runes, whatever. Alright, looking good. We're a little bit under level. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind off screen when the stream ends here in a bit. I'll be grinding off stream for a little bit. And that's about it. Alright. We can do the thing I wanted to do now. Technically we can. We're gonna try our hand at this dungeon again. We need to complete this dungeon right here. We need to. We can try our hand at it again. We need to complete this dungeon, then we can do the little trick that I know. And we can exploit. Jump on the side. Walk along this side. Make a sword. Keep these out. I'm gonna do the jellyfish, because it has more health. We've upgraded our ability, our blade here quite a bit, so we should be alright. We've upgraded it 3 times. There we go, so he can't hurt us. It's pitch black in here. There we go. Run killer right here. If we don't get this correctly. We're good. We are good. Here's what we're gonna do now. Get rid of these. And put these on. We're gonna summon the jellyfish as soon as we get in there. Literally, as soon as I can press this button, I will. Like this. Then we're gonna rush over to this guy, and as he's getting up, we're gonna get out of the rot. Heal. Please. The jellyfish has already been dealt with. Great. You see you. We've got something there. If he wasn't in the rot, that would make this so much easier. In fact, because as soon as we deal with him, the other guy's easy, right? It's him that's the problem. We don't weigh too much, we only do a couple damage. It's him that the problem is. That guy in the corner who heals and he does everything. He's got the sickle. The other guy is easy. Perhaps we want to try the other one then. Maybe the pack of wolves would help. There we go, we want to get on that shallower end of it. These pack of wolves might help because... Or maybe... I know that these guys have more health. But the jellyfish actually has a range attack. Whatever. We need to beat these guys. God damn it, do your job. When he hits me like that, he takes so much from my DPS. There we go. Oh, he didn't finish him off. I forgot these guys actually do this. If they were fast enough, this would work really well. We're killing him softly. I forgot these guys have the ability of resurrection. I've hardly ever used their spirit ash except in the beginning of the game. Here we go. This is it. The rot can't save you. Clean rot night. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're fantastic. I forgot that these guys survived. They're one of my new favorite spirit ashes. We've got what we came here for. This little guy. Oh, yes. Alright, I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick. The whole 0 people watching right now, but I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick that I know. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go out here. Free at last. We're going to a very specific place on the map. Where, you may ask? Why? Where else would we go? Except for the world of runes. You see, now that we're away from there, we want to go up here. And we want to kind of travel down along the coastline. Past this giant gargoyle who wants to eat our face off. We want to travel down the coastline down here until we eventually get to a certain spot. You'll note when you see it. There's also like gremlins in here. They're very hard to see. You can kind of see them. They stick out. They're very short. They have like sharp teeth and all. I call them gremlins, but that's not what they actually are. They're much worse. There we go. Got a good view of them. They're much worse than gremlins. They're like mummified. I have no idea. We never see normal ones. They're always dressed in that garb wielding those weapons, so I would assume they're like almost dolls, like creations. Also might have enough points to level up now. Let's find out. Oh yeah, plenty. We'll go down Side of Grace down here and level up. Do we have any ruins we can use? Yeah, one right here. Beautiful. We'll put these points into vigor. There's a dragon on the bridge, but that's not the dragon we're going to be killing. My friends, the dragon we're going to be killing was much more immense and much thicker than that. This guy is pretty small compared to the dragon we'll be killing. You can see him right over there. The dragon we'll be killing is crippled. He's laid in the same place for eons. This guy has way too much health for us to handle. And invisible and phasable feet, apparently. We can't kill that guy. Too much health. But we can do something else. Follow my lead. You want to get your pickled Foulfoot out. Put it in an important slot. This is going to take like 5 minutes, by the way. Careful, the lightning will strike you. Ah, a putrid avatar. I forgot they have that much tracking. Ah, that's a boss. A putrid avatar. Honestly, we can come back and kill these guys. No problem, super duper easy, because they're so vulnerable to fire damage. She takes like... I say she, it's not an anything. But I always call them she's for some reason. They take a lot of damage from fire damage in particular. There we go. Where are my runes? Can't see them. There they are. We can come back here and we can hit this one with a bunch of fire damage. It'll basically immediately kill it. There's only a few of those in the game. You can't fight on horseback as well, so we're fine. We want to go up here. Jump. Jump. Now you're going to want to follow where I go pretty hard. There we go, so we can't do anything. That was one of the boss's attacks, by the way, if you were wondering what that was. Here's one of these. The bigger the ball. More health. The bigger the ball, the more health I got, the more they'll give you in a squeeze. And here we are. This guy! That's a living thing, by the way. Unfortunately, he's crippled. No yelling call the dragons do, but what you can do is you can get underneath his wing over there. You can get underneath his wing and kind of hide in this little nook until all the dragons pass. Now what you can do is you gotta be quick with this because he lowers your defense. You can hit him right here. As I do this takes like 5 minutes, by the way. As I do this, let me explain how bleed damage works. Bleeding... 1, 2. Bleeding takes a percentage of the hit points, as you will soon find out. This guy gives a lot of runes when he's killed. And bleeding takes a percentage of his hit points. As you see there, 13,000 damage from that. If you're wondering why he's not fighting back or not flying away, it's because he can't. He's actually crippled. Here's a much better spot. He can't, he's crippled. His wings and legs are broken. Not because he's too big, but because he just can't. He was broken at one point. Somebody hurt him real bad. We're gonna get a lot of dragon hearts from this as well, which is good. You know what the worst part about doing this is? No one knows this guy's alive. 2, 3. No one knows this guy is alive, so we're not even going to get the historical credit for doing this. Everybody thinks this dragon's already dead. We're going to get our pickled foul foot out now. Pickled foul foot. When he gets close to low hit points, we want to hit him with it. We want to use the pickled foul foot. This is going to take a while over here. While we're here, how's everybody in the comments section doing? Oh, we got him again. How's everybody in the comments doing? I'm gonna be VTubing for the rest of my life, so y'all might want to catch up. You know? Catch up with what I'm doing recently, that is. Check it out. Because I'm gonna be a great VTuber one day. You're gonna see my name in the lights, you know? So you might want to get started and subscribe now if you're down below watching this. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully we do this correctly. We're gonna activate the thing a little bit, because I believe we can take one more bleed. Here's Roar Wall. Now we're gonna eat it. Now we're gonna attack him. There we go. There we go. And now he's dead. I actually killed him with my actual strikes. And now we get a hell of a lot of runes. 5 dragons, all the dragons that were attached to him. All of the runes. And we can use these to level up like crazy, baby. That's what we were trying to do this whole time. How many levels we got? Oh, plenty. I'm gonna bring this to 20. Bring you to 20. Bring that endurance to 18. 20 of levels, baby. Alright. We're done. Another 7-hour, almost 7-hour stream. Sounds good. This was fun, guys. I hope everyone has enjoyed their day. Oh, sorry. We're ending stream soon. I do want to say before we actually go, thank you everyone so much that stuck around to watch the whole stream. I am super duper happy with everything. Life is being real good right now, so I think this is I think I've really found where I belong, you know. Thank you everyone so much for being here with me. Goodbye.